This week on BTD Shorts, we are going to be talking about evictions with Terry Thomas. Terry has been doing evictions in 4 states for over the past 10 years. Be sure to join us on Beyond the Drywall. With me today, we have someone who understands the eviction process better than most of us. Terry Thomas is an evictions specialist, a property manager, and a housing consultant. I've used Terry's services for years to handle the evictions needed with my own property management company. Terry, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, John. Great to be here on Beyond the Drywall.
How long have you been doing evictions, and what areas do you cover?
I've been doing evictions and property management for over 10 years now. I cover the DMV down to Richmond, Virginia, and all the way up to some parts of New York.
Wow, that's a large territory. Based on what you are seeing now, are things getting better or worse?
Things are getting worse. The real estate market is taking a toll. Property buyers are really feeling it, along with inflation. Everything is going up, including the rent rates, so things are getting much worse.
How things are going in court?
The courts are pretty busy right now.
What are the steps to file for an eviction, and what is needed to prepare for rent court?
The first thing you need to do in order to take a tenant to court is to send them a 10-day notice of an intent to file, making them aware of your intentions. You would then file a failure to pay complaint with the court to get a court date. Once you get a court date, everyone is then notified of that date. A summons is then issued. The type of things that you would need for court include a copy of your rental license, your lead certs, your rent ledger, and your lease.
What happens after you go to court?
If you win your judgment, you get a copy of the judgment, and you can move forward with a writ of restitution to get your tenant evicted, and then move forward to remove the tenant from the property.
How long does all this take?
Once this process has been filed, it takes about 4 weeks to get an eviction date. Each county is different. In Baltimore County and Baltimore City, maybe about 4 weeks. Frederick County may take about 6 weeks. It just depends on where you are as to when you get a date for an eviction. When you get a date for eviction, they now have a new process in Maryland. We must now post a notice to the tenant. You must give them 7-day and 14-day notices. I mail out the notice certified mail and then post it again 7 days prior. During the actual eviction, we use a locksmith to change the locks. Oftentimes, a junk mover is also needed to remove whatever is left behind by the tenant.
Thank you, Terry, for sharing the evictions process with us. Please tell us the best way to get a hold of you if someone needs your services.
Getting in touch with us is always easy. Either call us at 240-249-0544 or send me an email at ucp1124@yahoo.com.
Terry, we appreciate your time here today. I know that it is getting more and more common to have to deal with these type of situations. Hopefully others have picked up a few helpful tips. Be sure to follow us here on Beyond the Drywall for more insight into property management activities.